Good morning. It's Thursday and we're slowly working our way to the end of the week. I guess these individuals up front, I guess have got rabbits, because we used to do this, collecting dot leaves and stuff when we were kids. I don't think they're collecting dandelions, but they seem to be at it every day. Farms out, look, you see, cracking on. Had a high tide last night. You can see the water's been up. We had an email, a telephone call, and a text message. And the thing is, yes, it's a high tide, but what they're doing is they're scaring the older generation, because every time they think their houses are going to flood, and they're not. It's just to say it's a high tide. So do we really need it? I don't think so. I might be quiet a minute. Morning.
I'm not cracking up. I keep goldfinches and dandelions.
I was trying to suss out. I didn't know if you had a rabbit. I was trying to think it was after dot leaves or something.
No, they love dandelion seeds. It's 30 quid a tub.
Oh my God.
So pick me on.
I don't blame you.
And a lot of other people.
Yeah, there were definitely someone getting dot leaves from near the graveyard yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, just reminiscing of when I was a kid. There was something else we used to pick. I can't think what it was called. You know, the funny leaves that look like a maple leaf. We used to get them as well.
I sell these all over England, Ireland, Scotland.
Oh, wow.
Can't be bothered to fix this.
Yeah.
And it's the best condition that you can get for them.
And there's my partner. We ain't got a single one in the lawn because he digs them up. Good luck with finding them. Now then. Oh, it wasn't a rabbit then. It's for birds. I never knew. Did you know that? So he comes on the riverbank and he picks all the dandelion seeds and vlogs them. I'm in wrong game. Oh, mate, thank you for joining us. I'm wired for sound. I can't show you too much. People might crash, but it won't do it, will it? Look. This should be around your neck, but it's getting on my wig. So already, it's only been on an hour. Shove it back in my pocket. It looks like I'm a suicide bomber though. That's a problem. Look at this. Got all these wires hanging out the bottom of my jumper. Oh dear. Walking around the high street thinking, everyone's looking at me. Everyone's looking at me. Gotta get out of here. And the annoying thing is, I can't even look at what my heart rate is. It won't let me. It's locked. So I was like, oh God. Because I'd like to know. I'd like to see for myself, but oh well. I can always check my watch. Sorry if it's a bit blowy. It's cold today. Oh, seagulls are having a field day, look. Oh, you can see him. We've had a high tide and all. Don't know if you got a warning in Hull. You probably did. We got a warning, basically, from the Humber Estuary all the way down the Trent. Got a warning about flooding. But like I was saying earlier, you can't live your life like that. Every time you get a flood warning, moving stuff. Can you imagine? You'd have a nervous breakdown. I think they should just tell you when basically shit's gonna hit the fan. Yeah, We do. It comes over the Trent. It comes over the bank. That's our barrier. Nah, it's just now because obviously we got flooded in 2013 and I signed up for the alerts. It's just overwhelming, to be honest with you. You know, phone calls, emails, text messages, and they're all at the same time. Drives me crazy. And then I look at it and I'm like, it's like traffic lights. It's stage 1. We're all right. It just means it's going to go on the foreshore. It's not coming in my house yet. I know what that was. I tell you. Hiya. You need to share some with me. Oh, farmers are ploughing this field. They've been cracking on, look. Deers won't like it, though. Getting ready. What am I having to say? I don't know. Oh, I need to tell you. We had the family Chinese last night. It were alright. It were alright. My sister and a partner were there, which I kind of guessed there might be. But Mum said it was just going to be the kids. And then Mum said for us to come later. And then when we got there, everyone was already there, which I hate. And then I asked for special chow mein, an egg fried rice and a curry, and this is to share for 2 of us, right? And my dad came after us from the Chinese, and all the food was cold. And my mum had suddenly decided she was going to make her own rice. No, I ain't actually. I should go, really. It's supposed to be good, isn't it? I've been to the one, Cosmos at Donny. Been to that one. And you know, well, the best will in the world. My mother's rice is not the same as the rice from the Chinese, is it? And we only got 1 cup of tea. So I'm eating this curry, which is like pure curry sauce with not much to mop it up because we ain't got any rice. And then my bloody gob's on fire. It was mental. And I was going to get my dad a birthday cake, but Mum reckoned she'd made one. And when it came to, it was just little gob size pieces, not of a cake, like, I don't know, like some kind of sponge finger. And she didn't even put candles in it. So they came through singing happy birthday, which we didn't even know that's what they were going to do, with no candles. Very odd, isn't it? So yeah, it was alright. I mean, I ended up having a bit of a rice, but she'd gone cooking and all. This is the bit I don't understand, right? She'd gone mental and started cooking. I'm like, I thought you was buying Chinese. Why have you started cooking? So she'd bought everybody curries, chow meins and that. But then she'd gone off on a tangent, knocked a load of chips up, done some chicken balls, made a pan of sweet and sour and some rice. I'm like, I thought you weren't cooking. Sometimes it blows my mind, I tell you. Oh, yeah, but remember, I'm watching my figure, aren't I? I can't eat like a pig. And then to top it off, my sister's husband turned round and said, after his plate was like massive, do you know, like if you go to Toby Carvery and people just think you're going to steal the food off them, so they'll load the plates up. He had loaded his plate up and then he went, oh, I'm full. And then proceeded to telling everybody he's popping these weight loss pills. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. It's stupid, isn't it? Why fill your plate full of food you no intentions of eating and then announce to the world you're on bloody popping pills? So yeah, It was an experience. I told you it was, didn't I? And then this morning, right, because I'm getting fed up, sweating like a glassblower's ass at night time, I went to Holland and Barrett and I said to him, I'm on blood thinners, but I need something for sweating. Because obviously, you know, Gynae are not going to give me hope because of this clot. So I'm going to have to look after myself. Typical. So I bought some sage tablets. And I said to the guy, I said, can you just double check these are all right to have for blood thinners? And he went on his tablet and he said, yeah. So I bought them 14 quid later. I've just got home and had a look because my internet was shit. You know I have problems with my internet on here. And it says don't take them. I'm like, oh, what? Because it can increase bleeding. There's no evidence about them. And then I thought to myself, well guys, if I have stuffing balls on a Sunday dinner, it's got it in. I know, it's crazy. Well, it's having the time to go back uptown, isn't it? I'll have to see. I know I've got to set this bloody machine back again tomorrow. So we'll see. It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's an absolute nightmare. Simple task, helping me from sweating. And no one wants to know. It's awful. You just feel abandoned. And like I said, this is how come I've resorted into looking into natural remedies. So, well, I'm not impressed. Because like I say, I'm not stupid. I asked the questions and he did look it up and he said, this is the safest one. But then as soon as I went on the NHS website, put Roxaban in, it said, no, don't take it. There ain't enough evidence to support it. I was like, I don't know. Talk about get on my wick. She got a tep for a day and they're like bloody horse pills. But so yeah, I'm having a great morning so far. Look at this. We did have a fair amount of water, didn't we? Yeah, I know. Now then, dearest. Welcome. Yeah, I know. And I asked them, you know me, not forward and coming backwards. I said, I've got a blood clot, but I just want something for sweating. Just something to just calm it down, because Mum said evening primrose oil. And I never even heard of these sage tablets before. And this is what they said. I went, oh no, we took these other ones before. He said, no, these are the ones where there's no like contradictions to take them or not. Where? What? In Hull? Oh my goodness. Do you know, they're always coming here to take their lives. It's not very nice. I think I've told you before. Mr. Tractor driver. Yeah, it's sad. Always something going off, isn't there? Have you seen as well that they're on about raising the sides of the Humber Bridge? You know, the footbridge. So people can't climb over the rail. They're making it higher and at an angle so they can't jump off. But, I mean, you can't just stick a bit of metal on it. Surely they've got to do some calculations, haven't there, about the weight and stuff for that suspension bridge. You can't just, oh, I'll just stick an AL thing on it. So I have to see what happens. And they're prattling around with the tag and all, because I've got a tag. And they keep emailing me saying, oh, you soon won't need that tag. Well, I wonder if I'm going to get me £10 back, what I had to put down in the beginning. Don't know. Got a feathered friend up front. I'll go quiet a minute. Morning. Yeah, so I bet they don't. I bet I don't get my tenner back. And then you've got to somehow put money on it. It can't be much difference to how it was before, but do you know when you just get used to using something and then they prat about and you think, why? Why prat? Just leave things. It's crazy. So what else are you all up to today then? Like I say, I've got to suffer with this thing on. If you only just joined, I don't know if I can show you. It's in my pocket. Well, it should be around my neck, look. It should be hanging round, look. I've got a heart monitor stuck on me. I've got, I think it's 3 sensors attached to me. And it's tracking my heart to see. Like I say, I'm shoving it in my Joey pouch here. I'm having it around my neck. It's not very comfortable. And it's interfering with my blue bean necklace. I can't have that damaged. So, yeah, got to write down, like I've already wrote, doing my walk. Because I want to know if this is gone like fruit roof. Why? Well, because I'm walking. He was going on about palpitations as well, and I said they're not really palpitations. I said the reason why we're doing this is to do with this flipping blood clot. This is really what we're trying to do. We're trying to see if I've made this clot or if it were man-made. And you know my theory. I think it were man-made. So we're just ticking boxes at the minute. We're just going through motions. And they said when my specialist rings on the 15th, he'll have the data. So, but I'm not worried, like I say, because my Apple Watch, does the same thing. Yes, it might not be as technical, but it tells your heartbeat if it's high or low, doesn't it? So, other than that, we're all right. Just plodding along. Doing a thing, as we do. Dad liked his hat, by the way. I felt it was a bit like a competition. My sister had bought him a tub of Quality Street, you know, a Christmas tub, and also because you know I told you he used to do Speedway, so I bought him the British Speedway team polo shirt, and then I went and got mine and gave him his Lewis Hamilton Ferrari hat. But he made me laugh. He looked at it and he went, "Oh, it's a Lewis Hamilton one." I thought, no shit, Sherlock, of course it's a Lewis Hamilton one. That's who you've always supported. Why am I going to buy you anyone else? It's like you with your rugby. You support a certain team, so why would you wear like a different team's attire? Some days, but I am worried about my dad. I really am, because I've never seen him suddenly. He went mental after the Quality Streets. So he ate a lot of food, had his piece of birthday cake, and then decided he was going to crack open the Quality Streets. Anybody thought he hadn't eaten for a month? Trying to rip that plastic film off. I'm stood there in astonishment going, "Dad, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm getting these sweets open." I said, "We've just had our tea." He's like, "Well, someone might want one." I says, "Well, I don't think so. We've just had our meal. We don't want Quality Street." Again, other brands are out there. Surely there's a time and a place. And he didn't listen. And then he came through and started handing the tub round, and cost no one had any. And then he got arsey because no one wanted any. And I said to him, I said, "We're full. We've had a nice meal." Well, kind of. We're all right. We don't want any more. And he's going to end up with diabetes, I reckon. He's not a big person, don't get me wrong. But in all the years, obviously, I've known him, my dad has never been chunky. And he is now getting chunky. And I know it's not very nice, but I can't lie. I think he can't remember what he's eating. I think it's the dementia. Do you know what I mean? I think he hasn't been diagnosed, but it runs in the family. And he keeps doing and saying and repeating and doing daft things. And yeah, I think he can't remember. He's had 20 of them before he hits the next 20 and he's gone. Honestly. He's got to have to be careful, because the way it's going, these are at the side of his chair. We're nearly at the bridge. At the side of his chair, he's got a massive jar full. Do you know what they have at a shop? You know, like a sweet shop? He has got a massive jar full, and he sits stuffing. And the thing is, guys, when I was growing up, my dad was really nasty to me. Really nasty. He used to bully me, and he bullied my mum, and he was constantly on about weight. Constantly. Even when I was probably 2 sizes smaller than I am now, when I was a teenager, my dad would be constantly on our backs about weight, to the point where it would drive you to want to eat something you shouldn't do just because you were sick of being told that you couldn't. And this is why it's like the roles were reversed now. I'm like looking at my dad thinking, this isn't you. You were a complete arsehole, excuse my French, but you was when we were growing up, looking at your plate. Well, you think you got enough? And you're just constant. He used to call me? My dad used to call me sludge. I mean, that's not a very nice thing to the man you look up to and try and get, his appraisal of things like, oh, well done, you've done that good. Well done, you've done this good. Well done, you've passed this qualification. Well, I'm proud of you. The man who you want to get that from called your names. And when I was a kid, he did used to hit me, and he did once lock me in the caravan, and because I did do wrong. I threw a brick trying to get the dog to go near my friend, and it twatted a one on the head. I know it's not funny, but my dad went off his head, literally dragging me, kicking me up the arse, smacking me across the head, and threw me in a touring caravan, what we had to live in because we was building a house at the time, and locked me in. There's ways and means of dealing with things, and it was a genuine mistake. I didn't mean to hurt her. I'd never do anything like that. And and then when my mum was sick, I remember I stood up to him and I said, you don't put the chip pan on top of a ring because you can melt it. It triggered him again into a flight of rage. I remember sitting on the floor in the kitchen. I got my back up against the kitchen cabinets on the floor. Put my hands up like I was protecting myself from having a boxing match, while he just battered 2 bells out of me, and then wondered why I I packed my things and I hitchhiked about 9 miles away to a family friend who I said don't tell them where I am, and they did, and my mum turned up because she wasn't there at the time. I don't know where she was, probably looking after my nana who was dying. Yeah, I won't going back, I tell you. And all them things and all them memories, and then you still go spend over 50 odd quid on them, and then watch them eat themselves stupid, and then probably can't even remember they've done it. So yeah, that's why it's not him at the minute. That's not him, and it's not going to get help, so it's only going to get worse. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And young man, whoever it is writing, put it in English, because I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not ignoring you. I don't understand. It needs to be in English. Translate it for me and then I'll reply. So yeah, I don't know. Being in my job, I think you have to be so observant, because when we go into a patient's home, we have to do an holistic assessment without you knowing. And I'll be eyeballing you up. Not in that way, but I'll be eyeballing you up from top to toe to see if I can see anything what's up. And you can't turn it off. It's like a spider sense. You can't turn it off, so you end up using it on your partner. I used it on Bluebeam. I was right. I used it on my parents, you know, friends. Constantly assessing them to see if everyone's alright. And yeah, the thing is, it's hard work though, isn't it? Looking after everyone else, and then look what's happened to me, you know. But I feel like I'm treading water with my DVT. I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. So I hope this specialist is going to really listen to me on Wednesday. I really do, because something needs to give, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Something needs to give, and treatment needs to somehow alter, or a course of action needs to change, because yeah, we can't just keep plodding along, can we? Literally, because I'm getting frustrated. I'm not getting any better. Work will be getting rid of me at this rate, you know. They'll want a nurse what can actually turn up. And none of it's my fault. None of it. And it's not through trying, you know. I don't know what else I can do. It's just everything is travelling in reverse, isn't it? Now then, Linda. Oh, I'm just showing everyone, guys, because it's a tape, they call it. It's a heart monitor attached to me, look. You can't see because I try and show you and it goes waffy. It's a heart monitor. I've got this 24-hour monitor on, seeing what's going off. So other than that, we're peachy. Oh dear. Yeah, it is, Linda. They're checking out because I've got a slow heartbeat. Oh. Do you know, is it any wonder all this exercise, eh? I know. Someone's just said, do I speak English? Well, I think I do, guys, don't I? It's if you want me to speak anything else, we've got a problem. So yeah, I'm wired for sound. Got to keep it on for 24 hours and take it back tomorrow. Document every time I do something strenuous like this. So, can you hear me again, Linda? I don't know what it is. It's my phone. Recently, it's just not playing ball. Maybe because it knows the contract's up for renewal. Well, I don't feel any language of love at the minute. I feel the language of knackeredness. That's what I feel. And tiredness. And despair. But other than that, oh, seagulls are having a field day. Look. Oh, maybe it's something to do with the weather again. Look at all this water. Marvellous how it drains away, isn't it? Now then, thank you for watching. Hope you subscribed. We're still pushing ahead. We're trying to get the views up, guys. That's the only thing what's letting us down. It's the hours. It's how many hours we're watching. If we can all watch between now and Christmas an hour across the board, we'll smash our targets. Give it some water, plant some seeds. What's this sort of question? Is it a trick question? Oh my God, how can that be? Sky have just sent me a message saying I'm nearly out of data. I put 10 gigs on it from my piggy bank probably 2 days ago. That's nuts, innit? That's absolutely crazy. Well, if it disappears altogether, we ain't put any pennies in the meter. Oh God, I give up. It's because I'm doing these lives, isn't it? So as long as you can hear me now, because we've had lots of problems this week where I've been talking and my relation had to text me to say, do you know you're not online? I was like, no, because the clock was still going. Oh, thank you, Linda. I just think it's just ticking a box, and it's just double checking, and it's just making sure, you know. I know I haven't got a slow heartbeat, except when they rig you up for an ECG, aren't you going to sit there nice and still and calm? So that's what I've been doing. I've had 2 since I've been back from Cyprus. And I sat there, chilled, zen-like, you know. And, yeah, saying I got a slow heart rate. Oh, God. Give me strength, please. So, yeah, we're all right. We're all good. I know what the range is, and I fall within it, so we're not panicking. I'm not stressed about it. Neither. Keep guessing. So, yeah. It's just one of them things. I'm just looking forward to having this chat with this specialist, who the guy who put my heart monitor on said, oh God, he's good. He knows his stuff. I thought, oh, well, that's reassuring then. It's like, oh yeah, he definitely knows his stuff. He's top person. I thought, well, good. Now, keep going. So I'm really looking forward to our chat. I hope it lives up to expectations. So, are we really doing this? Bonjour. So yeah, we'll see what he has to say, and then go to London a week today. Really, I go to London a week today, so I'm really looking forward to going. As I've been telling you all week, it's going to be an experience, isn't it? So, yeah, it's going to be fun, I hope. I'm sure it will. We're going on a budget, so talk to this man. You'll have to get a bigger tub. One of them tubs what the Chinese people do when they pick tea leaves on your back. One of them. Oh God. And then what do you do? Dry them out? Yeah. no. It's all right. I won't nick your secrets. I won't be doing it. That's what I'm saying. It sounds too much hard work. Right, I'll catch you later. Right, I'm back. It is, isn't it? Yeah, that gentleman, if you want here, when I walked past him the first time, he's collecting dandelions for his chaffinches, for the birdies. And he's drying them out because he says it costs £30 a bag. So he's making his own, and I reckon he might be even flogging them. And that's why I've seen him most days here, picking. And I thought he had a rabbit. I never thought of birds. So yeah, it's nice and peaceful and quiet, just how I like it. That's what I'm saying, going back to London, am I going to be able to cope? Oh, don't start arguing, you two. We're not having any of that. Don't wind each other up. Nothing like me. I tell you. So yeah, I've been looking at things to do. I mean, we're only going there for 2 days. And there's so much to do. We're not going to get it all done, are we? So... you know, I like Formula 1. I found there's an F1 arcade there. Don't normally do arcades, but I'd love to go and have a go on a proper simulator. They've got one, all bells and whistles, you know. Not like the ones we used to have as a kid, where you just had the steering wheel plugged into the console. So it looks really good, that. But as if I can convince my partner to... got hair stuck on me. Oh, can't get it out. There we go. Wind's moved it. So that should be good. I'd have to take your word for it. I haven't been to Oklahoma. I've been to Mississippi, Florida, places like that, but I haven't been to all the states. But it's nice. It's better when it's sunny. Yeah, you've got the opposite. Yeah, I can't do anything about wind, and I don't mean the physical form. I haven't been eating Brussels. I can't do anything. The wind is a crosswind. It's coming obviously straight across the water because we're so open here. It might stop it when I get past these bushes, but there ain't a great deal I can do. Sorry guys. Unless you're all going to chip in and buy me a Fam Dabby Dorsey microphone. I'm just reliant on the old telephone. Oh, some geese. Can you hear them? There's a gaggle over there, look. Where is it? I've lost them. How come I can see them, and then when I zoom in, they're not there? There you go. Don't they say it's going to be a bad winter when you see geese moving off? Well, again, if you're going to treat me, I'd like to go to Texas, actually. I think I've told you before. I'd like to go to Texas to watch the Formula 1 Grand Prix. I'd like to try one of the American steaks, see what they're like. That should be good. And then my partner says, oh, when you're holding the phone, it goes up and down. And I said, well, that's how I'm bloody walking. I can't help it, can I? You're moaning. I said, well, again, if I buy one of them cradle things, but the thing is, you make it too obvious, don't you? Aww. See, everyone's got beautiful things, haven't they? It's just sometimes you take them for granted because you see them every day, don't you? Hey? That's the thing, you see them all the time, so you're just like, yeah, they're there. I've got a big bridge at that end, and we've got the Humber Bridge. I don't know if I ever took you there. It'd be nice to have a sandy beach. Like I say, when we went to Cyprus, if you ever watched that video, didn't really have many of them. more rocks, which was a bit of a shame. Ah, right. Well, like you say, if you stay tuned, round about the 16th, 17th and 18th of October, I'll be blogging. So, blogging on the 16th and then obviously uploading it. Might not be instantly because it's my partner's birthday on the 16th. And I don't want to be stuck an hour or so on my phone putting it together, because obviously it takes time, doesn't it, to do a good job, and I don't want to do a crap job. So yeah, it just depends. Might be a day behind each episode, but we'll just see how it goes. Because when I was in Cyprus, literally I was putting films together at 1 o'clock in the morning and I was knackered. So we'll just see how it goes. I've been across the Pyrenees, only in a car though. That's what I've been up to. I've not really walked up any. But went to see the Pitons in St. Lucia, but we only did it by boat. Did want to go and walk up them, but it was a long way away from our resort, and with the humidity, my goodness, you just, clothes were stuck to you, absolutely stuck to you. So you was drinking water and it was coming out you as fast as you were drinking it, just sweating it. You see all that mud? So that's all where the water's been up. And then drained away. This whole foreshore was full of water. Yeah, it will be. Now I think we wish we went later, but I'm going for his birthday and our anniversary. Because on the 16th it's his birthday. And then the 17th, it's 2 years since we got engaged. But we've been together 27 years. Oh, what is he doing? We've been together 27 years, so in December, because that's when we first met. So it's like a double anniversary thing. So I'm praying that, because I've mentioned we've got 2 celebrations, I'm hoping they upgrade us to one of the amazing rooms, Linda. Because this hotel we're staying in, you can see Big Ben. You can see it out the window. And the London Eye. And the Thames. You can see it all. So you can imagine if you got one of them rooms at night. Oh my goodness. It'd be amazeballs, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? All lit up like a Christmas tree. It'd be absolutely stunning. Definitely get some pictures. But if they don't, we're going to have the view of the building, I think. But I have said, you know, because I did it. I'm waggling, it's because I'm going downhill. I'll show you. I'm walking down this incline. I did say when we booked the Cyprus holiday, I did say that it was my birthday and we got that room with a hot tub, didn't we? So do you know what? Sometimes, guys, you don't ask, you don't get, do you? I know. I'll bounce if they hit me. Yeah, sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get. So that's why you've got to ask. And then you'll find out, won't you? So we will see. Because you'll know as much as me. We drive on the left. We drive on the correct side. It's you lot what have got it wrong. These paths, they're not straight, these footpaths. They're on the wonk. It hurts my ankle. It cocks my ankle over. There's our church. Pretty. There's some really old graves in there. And like I told you before, that's the modern graveyard at that side. But yeah, this footpath, you can't tell, but it's got a lean on it. It's cambering towards the road. And it feels like I'm going to break my foot. I disagree. You've nicked our language as well. That's why it's called English. What do you call a tomato? A tomato, a tomato. I press something now. Oh, for goodness sake. What is he doing? Hold on. My phone's going bloody waffy. Oh, wait a minute. What have I pressed? Oh my goodness, there's an improvement, isn't there? Here we go. Oh. This is what happens when you're trying to hold a phone with your hand and you hit a button. That's Irish. Potato is Irish, not English. What else? Aluminum. I mean, what word is that? It's aluminium, not freaking aluminum. It's another one what gets on my nerves. I tell you. And how come half of your places in America are named after ours? You've got loads, haven't you? So I think someone's pinching stuff off someone, don't you? I don't think it's us. Yeah, that's it. That's how I write. I have to pronounce it. Get on the footpath before I get run over again. Something coming behind me. Oh, I'm getting a bit warm now. Surprising, isn't it? Go for a walk and you get a sweat on. Go home and freeze because you don't want the heating on. Farmer's behind this bungalow somewhere. I doubt it. I'm dyslexic. I'm the worst person for asking about spelling. The worst. Can't help it. So I'm wired. We'll see if the horses are here. The little Shetland ponies. We'll say hello to them. Oh no. Oh, they are there. There they are. They've nicked the sheep. You know what it is. Not even going there. But Linda, and I can do it. We can't all be good at everything, can we? Oh dear. Right then, guys, I'm nearly back again. Just walking the road, look. Thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing. Nice chat this morning. Hoping we've brightened your day. Get on the footpath again, there's a car coming. So, if you hadn't subscribed, what you waiting for? And pull your bloody finger out and get subscribing. And we'll see you on the next one. What's tomorrow? Yeah, probably do another one tomorrow. And then weekends are always sketchy at the minute because I fill them full of appointments and stuff. And I never know what I'm going to do. So I don't want to promise and over-deliver or under-deliver and over-promise, whatever they say. So yeah, we'll do one tomorrow. And then it'll be the build-up, won't it? The build-up to the London trip. Okay, Linda. Big love. Sleep tight. And we'll see you on the next one.